Good afternoon, everybody. It is meteorologist Isabel Forecast, and welcome back to another video, guys. I do apologize for posting a bit later than usual. But I just knew it was gonna be a bit later because all my friends had to leave around 11 or 11:30. And yeah, but guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video of yesterday that I did for the August forecast, because I knew I was not supposed to upload tomorrow, but yesterday, but I was able to. But guys, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be still keeping a look at this weird pattern change, this cold front for the East Coast and this warm for the West. I know we've really looked at this for a long time, but it's actually getting at the point where we're going to have a cold air for like 2 weeks for some areas, like in parts of the Northwest and for the Northeast, and then we're going to have extremely warm temperatures for the West. So I just want to take a closer look into this. Yeah. But before we get to this video, be sure to like the video so it lets me know that you guys like more videos like these. Also, be sure to subscribe for these daily updates on severe weather and seasonal forecasts and forecasts like these. And also be sure to share the channel to any friends, family, or neighbors that you think will enjoy this. But if you want to know how long this heat or cold will last in your area, that'll come right up. So as you can tell, we're going to be looking at the National Weather Service because we actually do have some heat advisories and excessive heat watches in effect for this heat into parts of the West. So we do have this heat advisory. It actually extended a little bit since yesterday. So it is now for northern and central part of California. So we'll be seeing it for a lot of areas all the way through. It's actually going to be very close to the Sierra Mountains, but it's going to be more for the central areas of the plain areas of California there. And then we will be seeing excessive heat watches in this very dark brownish red color together. That's where, more in the coastal areas, that's where we can expect some warmer temperatures out there. I really don't think we're going to have excessive heat warnings until maybe late this week. I don't expect it right now, but anything can happen. And then we do have these flash flood watches for this monsoon season already bringing us some heavy rain there. So those are that's the National Weather Service. Again, there wasn't too much really in effect or really too much advisories or active alerts for the heat right now, but I think that would change. So now we're going to be looking at the 8 to 14 day outlook so you guys have a better understanding of what's to happen in the next couple of days. So we will actually be seeing below average temperatures out here for the areas of the Ohio Valley, guys. Yeah, so it's honestly, we're actually going to have found a cold air into the Ohio Valley. I know it's been a long time since you guys had some cooler air, because now the cooler air was actually in the south now, and it's moved away from the north, but now we're finally going to have that cold air come in through parts of the northern part of the country. So we will be seeing maybe only a degree or two below average. You won't probably feel the huge difference really. You might feel with like the wind or something, but it's only about a degree or maybe 3 at most degrees below average, but you're not really going to feel it really. And then we're also going to be seeing some slightly above average temperatures out here for the New England area. You probably won't feel that either. It's not going to be extremely hot there. And then we will be seeing these warmer temperatures become widespread again. So we're going to have our warm temperatures come into the southeast again. So the southeast has a couple more days to enjoy the cold air, and then the warm is going to be coming back. So we will be seeing some slightly below average temperatures out here for the southeast, and we'll actually be seeing extremely warm temperatures out there for southern Florida. So southern Florida, you guys have been getting warm temperatures lately in the past couple months. And then we'll be seeing this connect all the way from the west coast to the east coast. So again, it's going to be another coast-to-coast widespread of warmth. We will be seeing the coastal areas of the west. We will be seeing possibly above average temperatures, possibly 2 to 3 degrees above average. You might possibly feel that, especially if you're in the California area. You'll definitely feel that heat there, triple digits almost every day. And then we'll be seeing the warmest temperatures out here to the south central, into Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and New Mexico. That's where we can actually expect 4 to 5 degrees above average. So yeah, you're definitely going to feel that. Now we're going to be looking at the 3 to 4 week outlook. We looked at this yesterday. It hasn't really changed a lot. It actually hasn't changed. But for the people who did not see the video yesterday, here we're going to be looking at the 3 to 4 week outlook. So this is going to be going all the way to the 16th of July. So it is going to be bringing some drier conditions for 3 areas, for the west part of the country, for the south central, and for the New England area. So you're going to be seeing a lack of precipitation, not by a whole lot, but you will be seeing a lack of precipitation there. And then we will be seeing above average precipitation for the areas of the plains, for the parts of the Dakotas, all the way to the Ozarks and to the west. We will be seeing some very wet conditions. Now if we look at the temperatures, we'll be seeing a really weird pattern out here. It's going to be going all the way from the northeast there. It's actually going to be dipping down all the way to the southeast and go all around there and then going back up. So that's going to be that jet stream that's pushing down. It's going to be like a ridge basically. Instead of blocking it like this, it's going to be splitting it through north to south instead of west to east. So this meaning that ridge is really going to block it. So that's why we do have these average temperatures in between. We'll be seeing warm temperatures for many areas off the east coast, the southern coast, and for the west coast there, and some inland areas all the way to Idaho. And then we'll be seeing in the white average temperatures possible. And then the blue, we'll be seeing below average temperatures out there for the plains. So yeah, we're going to have wet conditions and cool conditions. So that's actually going to feel really nice. So now we're going to be looking at the temperature anomaly on the GFS. So today we're actually going to be seeing some cold conditions out here for more to the northern part of the country now. So we'll actually be seeing this cold air out here for parts of the Midwest, possibly 9 degrees below average, and then we'll have another blob out here into the Little Rock area, into Tennessee, where it can be reached at least 6 degrees below average. We will be seeing these temperatures off the East Coast start to get a bit warmer. Instead of like 4 degrees below average, they will actually be reaching possibly only about a degree above average, or below average, And then we'll be seeing some other areas out here into the Rockies, into Nevada area, where they can expect very cold temperatures. And then look at that, those warm temperatures out there for the West Coast. But this is actually only today. If we go tomorrow, we will be seeing tomorrow widespread warm temperatures start to go back into the northeast. So if you're in the northeast tomorrow, you can actually expect that warm air to come back only about maybe 2 to 4 degrees above average. Not a big deal there. Same thing for the Midwest, but we will be seeing very, very warm temperatures out here for the West Coast, especially Southern California and Nevada, and then we'll be some slightly above average temperatures for the West Coast. And still the southeast and the south will be still enjoying their cold air for the next couple of days. And then when you think the cold air is going to be over, you have another cold blast here. So it's looking like it could be a cold summer or a cold end of summer here. We will be seeing 12 degrees below average out here for parts of the Dakotas. And we will be seeing these warmer temperatures start to stay off. We're going to have the warm temperatures to be in the opposite end of the country there. And then a cold blast in between the country there. We're actually just going to have when you think the cold air is going to end, so you think the warmer temperature is starting to spread. Well, we have another cold blast coming in, so that's going to push the warm air back into the West Coast, into the East Coast. So this is actually the 29th, and we will be seeing extremely cold temperatures out here, possibly 16 degrees below average. Because, guys, we're going to have a cold blast out here from Canada that's going to be spreading in, and that's going to bring widespread cold air again. So we're going to be talking about this for a long time. But the above average temperatures will spread into the East Coast more, and then we'll be starting to see some below average temperatures for the West, for the Southwest, and then warm temperatures for the areas of the western part of the country, and then extremely cold temperatures out here for the Ozarks there, and then that'll be just continuing for many days to come. If you go all the way into the 3rd of August, we're going to actually be seeing possibly 20 degrees below average for some areas in Arkansas. And it's just looking like it's going to be a cold end of summer. Just look at this. You usually don't see that last that long. Now we're going to be looking at the real-time temperatures. So today, the real-time temperatures, we're going to see those triple digits again. 107. No more triple digits for the Central Plains anymore for now. But look at these highs. We're going to have some 70s, even some 60s out there for Maine. It's going to be nice and cool again. It's just going to get even worse. By the 28th, we're going to have extremely warm temperatures up to 110 degrees. That's extremely warm, actually. And then again, we will be seeing these temperatures start to warm up a little bit for the areas onto the East Coast again. Because the cold front's going to be right here, pushing down here. And that's gonna bring warm temperatures right here for the southern part of the country there. And then cold right here. You see, we actually see some 40s right here. We see some 40s, guys. So we can actually see some 40s reaching some areas in northern Michigan with this cold front, actually. Look at that. We're going to be seeing some 50s. It's going to be incredibly cold, guys. We're already seeing those 50s already. And then we're going to be seeing some 50s widespread now. We're going to be some of those 50s start to get into Tennessee now. But if you're in the Southwest, you're not going to be too happy, because that's just going to bring in those triple digits to stay there. It's just extremely warm for these areas for the next couple of days. It's going to be triple digits. It's just going to be really warm. So now we're going to be looking at the European temperature anomaly. So Again, within the next 2 days, we will be seeing some cold air. Again, sticking to the southeast, not too bad, only 3 degrees below average there, and then some cold air out there for Utah, 8 degrees below average. But we will be seeing this huge area that's going to bring in some warm air to come very soon. It's going to bring in some warm air to the northeast, but we will be having that cold front right behind it, which will bring cold air into the Ohio Valley for the next 8 to 14 days. Then we will be seeing possibly 8 degrees below average for some areas in Minnesota, and that's just going to bring cold temperatures out here for the northeast. And then on the Europeans actually is going to be showing widespread warmth on the 3rd of August, when the other one showed widespread cold air. So we just need to watch out here. But it is looking like, based on the Europeans, showing really, really warm temperatures starting to the Idaho area. We're going to see extremely warm temperatures out here. It looks like we could have a cold front from Canada that could move in to the northeast. We do not know yet, and that can potentially bring in another cold blast there. And now we're going to be looking at the real-time temperatures, but the European model. We will be seeing these triple digits again. Really, no point really looking at this right now extremely. Like, we don't have to really look at this really close. We just looked at one, but in the next 3 days, we will be seeing up to 118 degrees. It's just going to be incredibly warm, and then it's just going to be getting to the triple digits almost every day. It's just going to be really, really hot, and there's no point of going outside if you don't have to. And then it will calm down a little bit. The maximum is going to be 102 degrees. But look, you don't see any triple digits out there to the southwest anymore. Now it's more to the southwest. Sorry, this actually going to be more to the east coast. That's where we see these triple digits. But look, we're not going to see really warm temperatures heading towards the southwest after this, basically. If you see no more really triple digits, we will see some triple digits actually the next coming days, but it's not going to be as high as 118. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys. Bye.